Welcome back for another 5-minute market update. I've been prepping you on this for a long time. BVol 7D is finally bouncing out of the bounce zone. It was literally a matter of time, especially seeing an all-time low on BVol 7D's daily RSI at 6.04, which is insane, going back almost 8 years. Now, what does this mean? Well, typically when BVol 7D is increasing from the bounce zone, it means there's an increase in volatility. I made a lot of content last week, made a lot of videos warning you guys what was up. And thankfully, it all happened, well, before the price of BTC crashed. Now, it didn't crash that hard, although the sentiment is down a whole lot. BTC really fell down about 7 or 8%. And it's still looking quite bearish. Unfortunately, our support here on RSI has been broken. If we look at volume, volume is still underwhelming and still falling, which is bearish. On balance volumes, moving average is kind of flattening out, but I really don't think it's going to last that much longer. It's going to keep going down. The fact of the matter is that the price of Bitcoin is below the cloud. Now, on the 4-hour time frame, I let you know about this bearish vibe, this bearish sentiment coming all the way back here. And this is last week on Wednesday. So I really hope that some of you were able to sell or to liquidate liquidate in a good way before you get liquidated forcefully. But we had plenty of time to prepare for this bearish move. Now, for a couple of good things that are happening, very, very small, but good things. There's a new CME gap at 83,800, which is approximately 1.5% above our current price. So that's kind of a positive thing. So we have a short-term target, just like we had a short-term target for this gap at 84,775. Looking at stablecoin dominance, unfortunately, because of all of the volatility, we did see an increase in stablecoin dominance. I was expecting this to happen. Now, this is the important thing to watch. Is RSI getting up to this level here of 77.28? No, not even close. It's a lot lower. Yes, it broke above resistance. I don't think I have that line anymore. But this level right here, it did close above, but this is really, really weak, quote unquote, price action. And RSI is telling me that this move's most likely done. So I expect Bitcoin to actually start bouncing back this week, starting as soon as today. Bitcoin dominance did increase as well, while Bitcoin fell a little bit. And this is a normal reaction for Bitcoin dominance. However, we never ever saw RSI get overbought, which means that this is a weak rally. Speaking of weak, Ethereum continues to be the most disgusting chart in crypto history. Utter disappointment across the board. However, the one saving grace on this chart, actually there are two, but one of the major saving graces on this chart is that we did not see, I hate how it does that. There we go. We did not see a lower low. While this is marginally better than what we're looking at right now, this is still a terrible chart. It's disgusting. Now, we have a new CME gap at 1868. So we should see that close this week, which would mean that the price of Ethereum goes up. But really, 1868, it's really only an increase of about 3%. It's not that big a deal. It's still extremely bearish. Solana, it broke support because of all the bearish vibes that happened on Friday and Saturday. From Friday to Saturday, it lost 12%. If you've watched my videos about the multiple factor effect, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So this is exactly what happens. It's par for the course in crypto. Bitcoin only falls 5%. Everything else falls way more. Now, interestingly enough, we saw the price of Solana stabilize on Sunday. It didn't fall anywhere near to the extent, rather, of Ethereum. RSI is actually looking decent. On balance volume is still trending up. Volume is still falling, but that's normal for a weekend. Now, because the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, launched futures back here on the 17th of March, now we have a CME gap. Note this gap back over here at 129.60 was filled on Friday. I wish I caught this sooner. I would have been expecting it more. But now we have a gap up here, and this is an increase of about 3%, similar to Ethereum. XRP has fallen to daily TBO support. After being above the cloud, it's literally fallen all the way back down. This is now strong bearish. It's really too bad. I'm not really seeing anything super duper positive right now in regards to XRP, but it is close to the bottom of its range, so it should be bouncing all the way back up here to about 240 this week, so long as we have, bullish vibes for BTC. The Open Network, or Toncoin, which is involved with Telegram, this actually had a really good weekend. Even though it fell down about 8% over the weekend, Sunday it actually moved up again 5%, and it's back above this overhead line of resistance. Note, volume is outperforming the moving average. On balance, volume looks amazing. Now, we didn't see a newer high on RSI, but this price action, despite everything being bearish, is honestly incredible. Now, I have a lot more I'm going to be sharing in today's market analysis video that's probably going to be over an hour long for the Better Traders Club. And if you want access to that, you have to join the Better Traders Club. You can go to the link down below in the description, go over here to Club, and any of these tiers will get you access to the club. But if you want the TBO, if you want watch lists that I just shared for the month of April, join the Trader tier. It's the best place to go. And just so you know, tomorrow could be, as soon as tomorrow, it might be. It just depends. We're like finishing touches, right? But we have something really exciting that we're going to share with you guys soon, this week. And this is going to blow your mind. It's going to be so good. I'm so excited. So until the next time, you got to wait, but you'll know. I'll let you know here on YouTube, okay? So until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.